Welcome to the second half of tonight's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Jorasar, and you are watching the PUBG EU Pro Scrims. The date is Wednesday, the 13th of May, 2020. And 17 of some of the best teams in Europe are here juking it out for your entertainment as we drop onto Erangel for the first time. Let's go. A very interesting plane path, by the way. It's 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock, shall we say? Give or take. But it's a little bit southerly, and because it's a little bit southerly, that means that any teams who are going, for example, Rozhok, school apartments might still just about be possible. Yaznaya, Lipovka, Milta Power is a little bit out of the way. Milta should still be okay. We might see some teams go to their alternate drop spots here. So this will be very interesting to see as we move across the map and see who is dropping where. Is that Noki from the Adepts dropping very, very close to Team Phantom? Very close to Team Phantom. Ah, and that's because he's stolen a vehicle. Okay, we're cool with that. We're cool with that. Team Liquid and Etiquette, of course they go Pachinki to... What is up with these teams? Okay. Someone must have said something not nice about someone else's someone else. I don't even know. But these guys are properly going at it hammer and tongs. These are fast-pay Wildcats and Tornado Energy. They are. They're both a different shade of yellow in-game. Oh, goodness, they've landed right next to each other. Kansemus is right next to Example. Are we going to fight? No, we're going to get in the car? Okay. Giving Example a little bit of a wide berth there. Fair enough. Interesting. The rest of the team are quite spread out, as you can see. Quizzy very much inside the circle, which is southwest this time around. So unlike the circles on Miramar, we're moving to the opposite side of the map. Unity have dropped Novo. Granite Gaming have dropped a military base. FaZe Clan are also on Sosnovka Island, but outside a military base. No real quarrel there. The Adepts are a little bit close to Team Phantom, but they know not to move up towards the hospital, so that's fine. Omican have the western side of Quarry and the coast there. And Rahina, looking like they have got McDonald's or the M compound, as well as the surrounding area extending up north as far as Gatka. These guys still rotating. What on earth is going on here? That's Team Clueless they're driving past, the fast-pay Wildcats. Are they aiming to get to Mansion or Prison, maybe? At least they know they'll be able to loot in peace. So fair enough if that's their goal. Can't necessarily blame them for that. I guess it will work. They do appear to be going as far as Museum, at least, so we'll watch them as the time goes on in this game. Interesting to note that they're happy to be one of the teams that move out of the latest. Patrick from Team Clueless, by the way, is in shelter and might get an opportunity to sneak up on either Rupture or She Created at Museum, depending on which exit Patrick comes out of. One minute left to go until the circle starts to move in. We have M-Force in crates now, and Buster Travels scoping out Hospital, presumably because they know that the Adepts are moving further south. Which is entirely fair enough. Oh, hello! Cast a curse onto Noki, but things will be fine. And that is chat suitably going crazy. Oh, I love you guys. You're hilarious. Right, Rahina and Adepts very, very close to each other now. Very close to each other. Furax is thinking about the drive-by. Anonymous peels off and says, no, we don't want the aggro just yet. The Adepts move past and appear to have first choice of compound by the looks of things. So Rahina will go elsewhere. It looks like they're going to move into M. And things will otherwise calm down. Go Black in a slightly damaged vehicle right now, as M-Force takes shots against Haiku. He will survive. Where's the rest of the team, though? The rest of the team still very much up there. Lots of shots being taken against Go Black right now, but I think he's going to be feeling relatively okay. Unless he runs into a completely different team. FaZe Clan and Granite Gaming might have words. FaZe Clan going for the bridge. What say Granite Gaming and Twite? Now, if I were them, I would leave FaZe Clan alone. Why? Because even though you might get a kill, the rest of the team might camp you out on the bridge. Whereas now, hopefully, they'll just quietly make it across the bridge and then you'll be able to rotate in. But Unity are coming in behind them. So, go figure. Danimon, so nearly the hero of the last game on the roof of that compound in Camp Alpha. Scouting around this compound. There is actually a member of Granite Gaming right next to him. Oh, this spray. You've got to be doing it. You are. That's Danimon down. 2 Clubber. I wonder if Clubber's going to risk getting in the vehicle and driving off. I think it's possible at this point. Never mind. A little bit too possible. 2 different angles mean that this is actually going to be a trade. The rest of the Granite Gaming crew are now going to be looking out for how they can stop Unity getting across the bridge. By the way, Team Liquid and Etiquette appear to have both managed to rotate out of Pachinki without absolutely going at each other's throats. I think that is an important story to note. No big popping off in Pachinki. Both teams being very sensible. And rotating as appropriate. Nookie, a little bit split from the rest of his team. Manages to get a point. No, doesn't get the point, sorry. Gets the down, but not the point. Onto Team Phantom. And Dies is literally next to him. He has no idea. Absolutely no idea. And that is Nookie down and out, unfortunately. The rest of the team way too far away to do much. Haiku! Be careful, because when the car explodes, it tends to jerk forward. As Vard found out to his detriment. You're downed. I don't think you can use that first aid kit, mate. Manik, unfortunately, will not be getting out back up in the short term. And I think, realistically, this smoke is going to be too difficult for his teammates to risk their position. Here come the Misfits. Moving past Mexi and Team Liquid. Mexi's already taken out a member of the team, though. That's Danilo down. We'll be able to get by unscathed. Who else is on the southern side? Granite Gaming and Unity. Getting serious now. Hyruzen is actually surprisingly close. Twite hasn't seen him yet. He's just focused on going after Set. Orange finds Samorak. Not good. Hyruzen moving up now towards Twite. And that's another member of Granite Gaming down. Who else is alive? It's just Wes at this point. And unless Wes is going to surprise with a spray at the start of the bridge, I'm not really sure what else they can do right now. Granite Gaming, just 1 kill in game number 4. Are down to 1 person left alive. James is definitely not there. Goodness. All of the things happening at the moment. Team Liquid have got a nice compound, potentially stopping Tornado Energy and Etiquette from coming in, but I think they're going to go for an early rotate. They are. The problem is they're going to be moving into FaZe Clan. That's going to be a big play. Wes gets a point for his team. Hyruzen goes down. What do you do now, though? Do you loot and swim? Team Liquid moving towards Ferry Pier, trying to send it center. The problem is Sunzi moving towards FaZe Clan. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Nice airtime. Whoa! What goes up must come down. And here's Team Liquid as well. Oh, this is going to be insane. Mexi starting the engagement off. That's Fuzzface and Gustav on the central mound there. Uber. Off in the distance. Fuzzface goes down. That was from Jeans. Mexi getting a bit of support there. 80 almost getting knocked, but not quite. It's 2v2 at the moment, I think, until 80 gets back. Gustav significantly closer, gets domed, but not enough to take him down. And Mexi suddenly is the only player up. Team Liquid eliminated from the rear, unfortunately. Oh me, oh my. Granite Gaming down as well, of course, and Uber, or Anna, will be able to revive Fuzzface, and FaZe Clan will continue as a 3. The Adepts, however, might have something to say about that. They have also crashed this, remember? And even though they lost Noki early on, Furax, Sunzi, and Tundo were still here. Looking for an opening against the FaZe Clan, but I don't think they actually know where all 3 of them are. Furax is very close now. Looting the boxes of Team Liquid. Sees Uber in the distance. Gets a headshot from behind. Someone significantly closer starts opening fire. That's Gustav on the right side. Triggering the grenade. That grenade is going to be well too far. He's very close by. And actually, it's Sunzi who takes out both Fuzzface and Gustav, allowing FaZe Clan to be eliminated. And the Adepts will claim victory over this bit of territory. Example now. 4th team coming in. Everyone seems to be sending it here all of a sudden. What on earth is going on? Does Example really want a piece of this as well? I think he might do. Furax is looking. Furax has heard the footsteps and he's going, hang on a second. There's someone here, and Example knows he's been rumbled. Is this US just bait? Is Furax going to move towards? No, Example's going to use the opportunity to get the hell out of dodge. Respect that. Unity moving in via this crate, this Graza in the, well, in the ocean. Set, taking out a single member of Team Clueless. They're quite split at the moment, so there isn't actually any backup available in the current compound. Patrick is at the gas station, though, and Set might have eyes on him. Nitrogen and Xeron, meanwhile, at these 12 houses on the southern tip of the main Erangel Island, are having a little bit of a disagreement. Xeron moving further out towards the road, while Nitrogen opts to move away. Not wanting to confront there. Problem is, you've got Unity round the other side. So I think getting back to Patrick as soon as possible, that's got to be the priority. They're raise your edge now. Are they going to send it? Or are they sticking to this shack? They're sticking to the shack. Etiquette in a big fight. This is them going up against the fast pay Wildcats. Those were just 2 knocks. But getting the finish means that Markoloff and Marco, the 2 marks, are the only members left. And fast play are going to have to go through them by the looks of things. Looks as though there's one member of their team who isn't going to get revived. A little bit too far away. Oh, BSD's going to try. Hang on, I take that back. No, they will get the res up. Good, good. Depending on how aggressive they want it to be. Another nade coming in, but Markloff should be safe from that. A lot of grenades gaining territory, but how are Fastpay going to use that to move up on them? She created, getting sick of waiting. That's it. Oh, that's one more member down. Got to be pushing in at this point. And She Created was ready to come in with the follow-up, but not required because Rupture gets both of those residual points. Etiquette eliminated in 14th place. Team Liquid and FaZe Clan are going out early today. Very surprised. In different circumstances in each game. But sending it to the same compound's a little unfortunate from the positions they were in. Patrick finally gets downed. And Nitrogen nearly made it to his teammate, but not quite. Looks like their goal now is to stay alive and play the long game. So Patrick will not be receiving any support. Omakin, the Adepts, and Team Phantom very close to each other. The Adepts taking that position the Team Liquid and FaZe were fighting over. Omican just a little bit further south. Tundo gets knocked. Is that going to be actually a sign for Jemti to maybe yeet it up the hill? My suspicion is not. In a pub game, he totally could have. But Omican buying themselves some critical space there, letting the team up top know that moving further south is a bad idea. Na'Vi have had a reasonably quiet game. Just the 3 kills. I say just 3. Na'Vi are normally a lot louder and a lot more kill hungry than that by this point. And staying on the edge of the circle as well. It'll be great to watch them fight their way in. I think... yeah, so this is all just field over here. So realistically, everyone wants to play on the south side unless you're in the compound. So they're going to have to rotate in this way, which means they have to go through Team Phantom. It means they have to go through the Adepts. It means they potentially have to go through Omican. And we're watching Haiku that they would have to go through as well if they properly stuck to the edge of the circle. Na'Vi have some decisions to make, and I think they're going to wait until the circle pops. Unity making the play now. They want the hill that Tornado Energy are on. Tornado Energy not allowing them to get a word in edgeways. Fantastic Molotov from Quizzy. Oh my god. An instant second first aid required. And it won't be enough. Paige will be able to finish off set. And suddenly it's only orange. Quizzy's off to the right-hand side though and should be able to spot it. And there we go. That is Quizzy taking out Unity. Team Phantom though have also been eliminated in the meantime. That's because the Rahina E-Game stars are moving up towards the Adepts now. Looking to... I don't know. This is the hottest position on the map, I have to say, by a country mile right now. Even the compounds aren't being fought over quite as much as this. The bunkers here. The trenches. Mise, Sikora, and Anonymous. Actually, Sikora is not here. Sikora is all the way back here in the field in a shack. So it's really a 2v3. The Adepts don't know they're here at the moment, though. They're making noise, but not that much. I don't think Jemti is pushing over. I think he's just sort of keeping guard of the buggy. And using the shack as a little bit of cover. Raise your edge, you're in a bit of a pickle now. Monkey, the only member of the team up at the moment. Nail-up is Rezable. Sorry, I didn't see you dear alive there. Never mind. So they've got 3, only losing Shiv. But where do they rotate to next? That's the question. Because all of this is fields, unless everyone wants to go snake and just prone and hide in bushes and stuff, which is obviously not what they want to do. They can if they have to. Where do they want to be? That's a question they got to ask themselves. Mise seems to be backing off. Anonymous allowing the Adepts that position. Furax actually getting dangerously close to Anonymous being able to see where he is. Raise your edge, spotting Anonymous and forcing him to run away. Furax might have heard those steps, but I think the plane could have masked it. Team Clueless now with Nitrogen still alive. Could be playing a little bit of a spoiler game here for Omican. And he's waiting for them to leave. He'll know that's just a buggy, so there are probably more people here. Nitrogen's going to stay put as long as possible. I feel sorry for Tornado Energy, though. They have to worry about this compound. This compound is where M-Force are. So their rotation's going to suck. The Adepts are also going to have to move north before Omican can realistically make a move. So a lot waiting on the Adepts right now. They must know there's at least one team south of them. Well, I'm sure they do know. But they're sort of dictating the pace of this game at the moment. Haiku. 3 members left alive. Only Manic down earlier. Looking like they're going to send it into the middle of the circle. Lolita jumped out early, question mark. And they're just going to be very happy to play edge. Nitrogen finally moving into the compound now that Omican have headed out. Now, here comes the question of trigger discipline. Do we wait for Omican to fight the next squad and therefore clear the way for you? Or do you risk everything to try and take someone out now? I think in the interest of placement points, you probably wait a little bit at this point. Omican going for that drop. Paige is going to be distracted. This is actually a good opportunity for Nitrogen. The problem is Sunzi. Oh no, Sunzi sees him first. Sunzi thinks that Nitrogen is a member of Team Phantom right now. Bascu on the right. Bascu must have seen him. He has indeed, and that's Nitrogen down. Team Clues eliminated in 10th place. We are into our top 10 now. M-Force are going to be very happy with that compound to the right. Quizzy, the last surviving member of Tornado Energy. We mentioned that they were east of the compound before. Their rotation is going to be very difficult. It certainly has proved to be. They are in a fight with only one member of the team remaining against two members of Raise Your Edge. This is going to be painful. Nailup and Udia not even needing the backup. That's Nailup finishing off Tornado Energy. And now here comes Na'Vi. Behind the fast pay Wildcats. There's one headshot for Bestlock, almost getting a second as well. She created spotting and trading. Whoa, very angry at that shed. Bestlock opting not to heal at 13 hit points. What a mad lad. There we go. Chilling out, Shack Life in the middle, Rahina E-Game Stars. Early on, we knew that was a possibility. Our Haiku gonna crash the party. Haiku can't crash the party anymore anyway. Sadly, that got taken out. Sakura trying to give room to the teammate. Wanting to make sure that Mise has plenty of room to hide as well as room to peek. Always difficult when you're sharing a shack. Omican behind them. But Senya from downtown takes him out. That's Omican Esports out in 7th place. We're into our top 6 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Nailup and Udia flying the flag for Raise Your Edge once again. M-Force, who've had a solid day so far. Oh, that's far away. I feel like someone's going to have to use a vehicle to get there. Swedish could be safe, but this is difficult at best. Got the fast pay Wildcats finally separating themselves from Na'Vi. And, oh my. That's 2 different members of Haiku going down very quickly. One to Rahina and one to Na'Vi. So suddenly, Aman is very happy, very, very happy just to sit here and do not very much. And I do not blame him at this point. I think that's a perfectly acceptable strategy. Someone did drive to Sinister. Sorry, Swedish even, and pick him up. Na'Vi are just absolutely destroying everyone from long range at this point. This is where Sinister is going to end the game. Because there are no more tires left on that car. 3 smokes around the haystack, looking for where they might be fighting. Na'Vi pick off Aman, and that allows them to focus their attention elsewhere. We join Nailup from Raise Your Edge. Sees roughly where a couple of members of M-Force are hiding. Won't get the connections that they're looking for. Nailup with all 4 kills attributed to him this game out of his team. And Udia gets taken down by She Created. So a lot of sight lines here because, frankly, it's quite open. The fast pay Wildcats are going to have to think about what's going on because this is a northeast hard shift next. Na'Vi should be able to get to roughly where the drop is, I think. Fast pay Wildcats, they're going to have to think of a... like a smoke train or something. This is not going to be fun. Dogs are in Swedish. Coming down like a ton of bricks onto Raise Your Edge now as well. Although they do actually manage to get 2 different knocks. Udyr just healing before rezzing his teammate. Oh, they mad. They very mad. They want to take some revenge on M-Force. Don't forget they're in the next circle as well. So close to getting a headshot through the window of that car. So close. Here come Navi. Into the shack. Sakura and Misa both going down. A posthumous frag grenade will take out the tab. But Bestalok is there to revive his buddy. Sinister, the last surviving member of M-Force, still taking shots at both Fast Pay Wildcats and Raise Your Edge. Blowing up the car, but getting no points for it, frustratingly. Senya spotted. Damage done. No knock. And when you shoot Na'Vi like that and you don't get a knock, be prepared for revenge. Here come the Wildcats. They don't mind getting a little bit messy. She Created goes down, though, and Rupture is the only surviving member. Fortunately, they're in a little bit of a dip, so that's effectively a free revive. And a donut for Phase 8. So you can see on your screen, pretty much all teams have to move roughly the same amount. Sinister's going to find this incredibly difficult. Well, Udyr promptly takes him out as if to prove my point. And now it's the Fast Pay Wildcats versus Na'Vi versus Raise Your Edge. Woo! Senya spotted and taken down, but Bestalok with the instant response. Headshot from the SLR onto Rupture. That's a big grenade. 40 damage on She Creates. Another first aid required to be popped before Rupture gets rezzed. And where are they going to go? In circle. That's the big question. Na'Vi rotating east. The tab has a safe position. Raise Your Edge know exactly where they are, though. The Wildcats, they have to move. They have no choice. I'm going to stick with Kemba because She Created really does have to move in just a sec. There we go. And as soon as they pop their head up, insta headshot. 2 Molotovs, not quite far enough to make it to Kemba. She Created dies to the blue. So now it's a 4v1 as we watch Na'Vi versus Naylup. What a great flash, actually. Halfway through that. And Naylup gets completely interrupted. Na'Vi with 13 kills. They've been threatening to do something aggressively good all evening. And here they are, executing it to perfection. All 4 members left alive at the end of that. And that is 13 kills on the chicken dinner for Na'Vi. Raise Your Edge will come in second place. And the Fast Pay Wildcats complete the podium in game number 4 of 6 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims.